Behold, the Magnavox video writer, the most ultimate thing in the world. Print out papers using its proprietary keyboard that I don't have on me because it's proprietary. It doesn't use the same shit as that. It's upsetting. It's got a cool dim button though. Floppy drive. You want to put floppies in this bitch? I don't think so. Not for you. Melodolic. But seriously though, I found this at a thrift store for $5, and I think that's the coolest thing ever. That you just find stuff like this in thrift stores, because I always think that stuff like this would just, I don't know, be on the line for only a couple $100, which on eBay I believe it was around $300 or a little over $200. A working one of these costs that much. A working one, and this thing is not working at all. So I guess $5 is fair. It's basically just junk, but you never know. For those of you who don't know, because I had no idea that they existed, this is the Magnavox video writer with dual display. I think that just means this is like its own menu, and then this is the main screen while the business gets done. Basically, it's just a typewriter like machine that's supposed to be less expensive than a computer, but use a proprietary video writing software, and you get to edit it before you print it, which, you know, was really a big deal for some people, because being able to type and use stuff, you know, like editing before it's finished typing, was a really big deal, because it was just easier. It was all around easier. You can proofread, you can make sure everything was exactly the way you wanted it to be. The problem with that, well, as you can figure, was that you had to, well, computers were expensive. Computers were very expensive. So when this came in, I'm probably wrong. I might do something about it better, but I think it was around like $1,500 compared to a PC, which was around $2,500, and I think a Mac would have been around $25 to $35, I believe. At the time, I want to say it was 1985, but yeah, these were just a very good option for people who wanted that computer functionality, but not much else. So I think it's neat. I don't have a keyboard, and as I ranted about a second ago, the floppy drive is probably broken. I think the red light actually indicates that something's wrong, or that it thinks it's engaged when it's not. I'm not exactly sure how this particular model works. I've heard issues about that with floppy drives, so yeah, this little screen, I think it comes off. So you get a clearer view, maybe even. 1980, 85, yeah, that's, I don't know, I thought it was exciting. Looks like somebody else dealt with this before, because looks like they're trying to pry the button out, maybe. There is a bottom that I did pry at, little lever at the bottom, can't really see it, there it is. Right there, that I did try to pull at, which is kind of disgusting because now there's all that whatnot. But I really would like to get into it. See if I can fix or replace the floppy drive. It probably, again, like the rest of the machine, is very proprietary. It uses these special ink cartridges. Kind of like that. I want to say it's a process of this holds the ink, and then some sort of pin pushes it, you know, makes the writing. But I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's pumping away in there. What a sound. But yeah, I don't know. I was just very excited to even have this, just because I never thought anything like this existed before. And all my research, kind of indicates that not a lot of people, at least I would think, really do. I've asked a few people who are a little, you know, might have been appropriate for the time. They don't really know much about it. I'm sure even though they sold well, it was probably one of those deals of they're expensive, so they sold well for rich people who also, I don't know, just the right range of people for them, I guess. But yeah, I mean, pretty exciting. Hopefully sometime down the line I can get a keyboard and fix the thing, and maybe even get this thing printing. Magnavox.